Today my client and I were talking about how my methods are maybe very different than the average coach person. And I was thinking that, like, yeah, because I feel and I strongly see that there is many different layers when it comes to doing some kind of processing work in our system. We have our body, we have our nervous system, we have our mind, we have our like a cognitive space when we process the data. We have many different layers of us. So of course, and of course the etheric layer, the spirit layer, that's one layer that I think the most coaches would maybe overlook or like pass by because it's not relevant for them. But for me, because I think everything is connected and everything that we will do with the processing, example, hardships or trauma or some kind of struggle or problem that the client have, it has to be done in many layers and many levels. It's not enough, at least in my point of view, it's not enough that the client goes like with the cognitive space and talks and nothing like changes because you only talk and process within the mind the problem. The thing is, you have to feel your feelings in your body, and that doesn't the only talking would not cover that. And of course, when it comes to with the spiritual layer of things, there is like this kind of different, I would say different kind of realm. If you're not familiar to energy work or spirit realms or doing work with the spirits or even your own energy body, it would be so like impossible to even have the space for that. But because for me as a witch, it's everyday life. It's basically the same that I brush my teeth. It's nothing special in that way. So for me, in my program, there's 2 energy healing sessions, just because the embodiment of the energy is starting to move your energy, to move the energy particles within your field. So that's why we are like accelerating and anchoring the new energy. So that's why my methods are maybe a little bit interesting, maybe a little bit out of the box, but I love them.